a while.
So, oh my God, these are all Amanda. This is so funny.
3 times in one day.
It's crazy.
In the same day, 3 times.
Maybe I should be a therapist.
Yeah.
I'm scared that they're gonna put up a wall.
Oh shit, there's Albanians everywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? So. Sounds good.
Sounds great. All right,
Yeah,
you
that might
then.
be kinda cool. We got new mics, y'all. Are we recording?
Yeah, we are.
Fuck it. I'll just leave it like this for now.
Okie dokie. How's everybody doing today? Good. We're
We're
all
doing
doing good.
We're doing good, yeah.
Been a while since we've spoke.
Took a while.
We
Did you ever see that on Instagram? I say it all the time, but it's never funny because no one knows what it's from.
and
Took a
probably
while.
no who
It was
is
Jordan
it? What is it?
Peterson being interviewed by some lady or whatever, and he like hoed her,
Uh-huh.
and then she's like, and he's like, yeah, do you understand it? She's like, yeah, I got it. Took a while. Like,
Jordan Peterson is the psychologist or
Yeah.
child, right? Something.
Yeah, he's not a child. Yeah, he's just a psychologist, doctor,
Yeah.
therapist,
He said that like let your kids
scholar, whatever.
do
Yeah,
dangerous
he's
things
the one that said
carefully,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He kind of fell off a little bit, I feel like.
Yeah, but he still comes up, I feel like.
Yeah, he definitely still comes up, but like I definitely fell off. I haven't listened to
Right.
any of his things in a while now. But yeah. Anyways,
First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to somebody. And I already gave him a shout out on the last podcast, but I have to do it again because Chris Spasovski, every time we don't post, he messages me and is
Really?
like, what the fuck? So
love that.
he said, don't disappoint me this week because I told him we're
Yeah.
recording tomorrow.
Last week was kind of my fault, I guess.
No, I was just like, we were like,
I
look,
wanted to.
we'll do Thursday or Friday. And then I was just like, I don't fucking feel like
Yeah.
it. Honestly, like, I was like, I'm tired. I don't feel like editing this weekend.
Right.
I'm fine without it. So, but yes, happy to be back. I like always want to do it. It's just sometimes I'm like,
Then yeah.
nah.
Yeah.
I have one fact check that's just like kind of fun. So I wanted to talk about it. We were talking about like beige flags. Do you remember? I was
Yeah.
like red flag, beige flag. It's like a TikTok trend now. In the Urban Dictionary, a beige flag is something that's neither good nor bad, but makes you pause for a minute when you notice it and then just continue on. It's just something odd. So I looked up on Pop Sugar, very trusted brand, what some examples of beige flags are. So let me look. They give random items pronouns. This is like something Amanda does, like, ooh, I like her. Or she's like always like she, like the microphone. Oh, she's nice, like stuff like that.
Right.
So that's one thing. They don't use phrases or sayings in the correct context. So like you just imagine just like
Like when I say respectfully,
yeah,
to be fun, and it
right.
doesn't make
It
sense
does
when
make
I
sense.
say it.
Yeah, like stuff like that. They continue to wear. Oh, this is so. Oh my God, these are all Amanda. This is so funny. They continue to wear underwear or clothes that have holes in them. Amanda wears socks that literally have like the entire bottom is
I
like a
can't.
hole. Like it's
I'll
so
do it,
funny.
but I can't. I won't put them on if there's already a hole.
Yeah,
You know?
but like I've seen her where it's like most of the sock is a hole. Like it's not really sock anymore. Let's see. They always need. This
She
is me.
flips it around, turns it into a no-show.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah. They always need something sweet after any meal. That's me. I'm always like, now I need something sweet. Now I need a sweet treat. They eat pizza with a fork.
You know what? I eat pizza with a knife and a fork when I reheat it. If it's like the next day and I microwave heat it, then I have to.
Interesting.
I can't do it. I don't know what it is.
I like pizza reheated a lot.
I like pizza reheated, but I use a fork and a knife.
That's interesting.
Only when it's reheated. I'll never ever do it if
I'm
it's.
definitely not against like a fork and a knife pizza person, but it's just why waste the utensils?
Right.
Why have to do more dishes? Why do more dishes when less dishes work?
Yeah. Why do more dish when less dish work?
Yeah. Why use more word when less word work?
Yeah.
When
less word do trick.
Yeah,
Is that
when
what you
less
said?
word do trick, yeah. Or what was the like Sea World? And then it was like, are you talking about Sea World or Seeing the World? Because I don't know. Because he was just like trying to cut out all the words. That's from The Office, guys. But yeah, those are some examples. They're funny. I like, because people do really have those specific things that they do, and you're like, huh, that's weird. Like, you're not mad about it. You don't care. It's fine.
It's just something you notice that they do. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. I do feel like some people are just so particular. Like I keep referencing Amanda because I feel like she's that one person in my life where she does stuff that I'm like, that could be in like a TV show. Like that would be a character in a TV show's like identity, kind of. Okay. That's it for fact check. That's all I wanted to talk about. So we have a lot to recap. We both had our birthdays. Did you get any presents?
Man, that feels like it was a while ago.
It was a while ago, almost a month. Did you get any fun presents for your birthday?
Yeah, it got an Xbox. So I've been playing that a lot.
It looks pretty.
Yeah.
They get smaller and smaller.
Right.
So interesting.
It's nice. Yeah. And then got a new toothbrush. There's like the Sonicare one, you know.
The ones from
I
like
used
Costco.
to have it and then like got like water. It's weird. It like got like water damage.
Right. Yeah.
You know, like electric. It got like rusty on the inside where, you know, the top piece comes off. So then I was just like, fuck it, I'm not getting another one, you know?
Yeah.
And my dentist told me, she's like, oh my God, you've been brushing like really good. So I'm like,
after the fact?
No, without the
Sonic.
It was just a regular ass toothbrush, you know?
Yeah.
Manual. And then, so I was like, oh, definitely don't need a fucking Sonicare one or whatever, you know?
Yeah,
but she got me one and I love it, so.
Yeah.
And what else did I get? Shit, must have definitely got something else. Maybe some clothes or something, I can't remember. I don't know.
Did your sister get you anything?
I don't think so.
I know last year
I didn't get her shit. I didn't get her anything, so did she get me anything?
Last year she got you that Taylor Swift vinyl, which was pretty funny. I was like, oh, I didn't
that's
expect
fun.
you to
Did she get that for me?
It was for your birthday.
That's weird.
Because we were recording. She's like, here, open this. And it was Midnight's vinyl. Yeah.
I don't think she got me anything, but I didn't get her anything, so.
Yeah, it's fine.
I hope she didn't.
Yeah.
What about you? You get anything?
Yeah, I did. I got some new UGG slippers that are platformed. I love like platformed because it just gives me that extra height.
So are those indoor?
They can be for both, but I use them for outdoor.
Gotcha.
Because they're just cute and trendy, which I'll probably like not like them in like another 3 years, but it is what it is.
Maybe less.
Yeah. And then I got a whole new bed set, so like comforter, sheets, pillows, which is you're just like, as you get older, the things that you like or want for your birthday just changes so much. But no, I was very happy with that. And Banta got me a vinyl, a Fleetwood Mac vinyl. So that was to add to my collection. And I've only had like Taylor Swift and Harry Styles vinyls. I just like don't buy them a lot, you know? So it was like Harry Styles and Taylor Swift for the longest time. And then Nata got me a 1975 vinyl, and then Banta got me a Fleetwood Mac. So the collection is growing beyond my parents. But yeah, I don't think I got anything else. Oh wait, yeah, Liz and Robert, what'd they get me? I'm gonna have to cut this out because that's so rude.
That's how I feel. I'm like scared. I can't remember.
Liz.
Like I'm trying to think. Did Nicola give me anything else?
Oh my God, now I know, and I use it literally every single night. The hatch. Yeah, you know how you have that.
Oh yeah,
that alarm clock thing. So the hatch. If you don't know what it is, it's like an alarm clock, which is so funny because it's just like old school. Like no one has alarm clocks anymore.
It looks old school too, kind of.
It does, yeah. Besides vintage. But it's really pretty and it's really nice. But it's an alarm clock, but also like a sound machine. And I love it for right before I go to sleep. And then when I'm asleep, it's the best. But I cannot find a sound that I like to wake me up. Like I can't. You
just don't want to wake up.
I know. I've been loving sleep lately. And like usually I'd like really force myself to like just get up when you say you're gonna get up, but lately I'm like, nah, girl, just go sleep. Don't worry about it. You know, like sleep is so important. You know, but yeah, I can't find any. At first, I did like these wind chime things, and I was like, hell no, that was like my first night. And then I did birds, and I like was like, oh my God, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind.
Really?
Like lose my mind.
I'd like that. I feel like I'd like birds.
I think maybe they come too quick. Like it's like bird, pause. Bird, instead of like bird.
Right.
Then
it should be like one bird.
Yeah.
And then like two, and then three.
Yeah.
Birds kind of chirping at once. So like kind of, it's like almost starting to wake you up.
Yeah.
And then you hear it a little bit. You're like, is that my alarm?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh yeah, it's my fucking alarm. Let me get up.
So I didn't really love that. And then now I have the waves waking me up, and that I'm just like, oh my God.
What do you sleep to? You change it up?
I sleep to the rain.
Yeah. Same with Nicolette. It means me too now.
Yeah. I sleep to the rain, but that I love. But I can't find something good to wake me up to. But I just don't want to wake up.
So I didn't know this. So do you do you have to pay for a bunch of shit on it?
You can.
You can, but it comes with like enough stuff to start off a little bit.
But I did do like the $50. It's $50 a year, so I'm like,
that's not bad.
Whatever. Yeah, like if I can
$50 a year, and then you get like a whole ass package of like everything.
Yeah, and I think there's like meditations on the app, like stuff that you can like do further than just like put an alarm clock on. And I have like a meditation app, so I'm just gonna like cancel that one and then just use the Hatch.
Does the sunlight
work for me?
Work for you?
No. I don't see shit. I'm asleep. Like,
well, this is what's funny. So I got Nicolette the Hatch, but I also got her like this badass sleeping mask.
Oh, so it's like, yeah.
You know? And I'm like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm like, because you want to wake up to the sunlight.
Right.
But you're in pitch darkness regardless, you know? So,
yeah.
So what she does now is like, it's kind of funny. Well, she tells me, because I stay up later than her, you know? And then, I haven't done it in a while, but like I'll go take the sleeping mask off of her while she's sleeping, you know?
Oh my God, that's so
she gets
funny.
the best of both worlds.
Right.
And then, but like, I just haven't taken it off her in like at least a week. But I'll wake up to it on.
Yeah.
She'll put it on me while I'm sleeping.
Oh, the sleeping mask. Yeah. That's so funny.
So I'll wake up and I'm like, and then the second you take it off, it's like fucking.
The light, yeah.
It's bright as shit, you know? It's like a shock,
It's
dude.
really bright, yeah. I make it start rising at like an hour before my alarm clock, but it does not do shit for me.
Right.
But
is it supposed to actually wake you up?
I don't know, because I feel like
I don't think it's supposed to actually wake you up.
But then what's the point?
I think because like the red light, so it's kind of like
good for you
because it's like it's like preparing your body almost. So like your eyelids are closed, but it's like almost preparing you to wake up. I don't know. Yeah.
Sometimes, so it's on the left side of my bed, and I sleep like in the middle, and I sleep with all my pillows all around me because this is how I feel most comfortable. Like I'm in a little cocoon, you know? And my pillow kind of covers it a little bit. So like I can't see that much of the light. So I can see it like glowing on the wall.
Right. But it's not hitting you.
Yeah.
Because
so like sometimes I'm like, maybe I should be over there. Like, you know, like maybe because that'll help me get up. Like I'll actually get up to go turn it off, you know. Right. But I mean, I love it so much. Yeah. So Liz got me that. She also got me an Ulta gift card. Robert too. I always say Liz because I know like Liz is Yeah, right? Most of it. But she got me. I think that's it, but she might have got me something else. But the card that she got me was Tony Soprano, and it said,
"Oh, sick.
Let's celebrate. I insist." And that's just kind of like Tony. Yeah.
I got that. My green jacket. My mom bought me that. I went and bought it. Out. But she's like, because we were talking, she's like, what are you doing today? Blah blah. And I was like, oh, I'm going to Somerset. How often do you go to the mall these days? It's like maybe once a year.
Literally never go to the mall.
Right.
Like I'm not kidding. I don't go to the mall.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't want to be in the mall.
I like it though. I'm not gonna lie.
Some people do. Yeah.
Me and Leon went together. We had a day. You know what I mean? And like
sweet.
A date.
Yeah.
And then we bought the exact same jacket. But I bought green and he bought black. His is like dark blue. It's practically black.
That's me and Nata on vacation. I'm not kidding. Yeah. We would buy the same exact thing, just different colors.
Yeah. And then we were like, it was right before like our birthday party. And then I was like, oh, I'm wearing this. Like that Wednesday night. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna wear mine too. I was like, all right, bet. Both wore.
That's cute.
And then but yeah, so I picked it out and then I told my mom how much it was and then she just gave me money for it. So
that's nice. Yeah, that's all parents can do these days.
Right.
But it's funny that you mentioned Somerset because last night my mom called me, hey Via, what time are you gonna be home? Because Archie and my grandma are home alone, you know, so we don't like them to be home too long by themselves. But she's like, because me and your dad, we want to go to Somerset. And I'm like, okay. I was like, for what? Like, what do you guys do in Somerset? She's like, I don't know. We just kind of want to walk around. Yeah. Literally. I'm like, you guys are old people that go to the mall to walk around. Yeah. So cute. And my dad this morning, he was like, wow, Somerset's a beautiful mall, man. It's so nice.
It is nice and it's busy and it's like fun.
Yeah.
But like you said, you don't even go anymore. Even me and Leon, like we went. The first thing I did was look to see if there was a deal online.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, of course.
Because it's better to buy it online too, you know?
There's a lot of incentives online. Like if you buy this online, you'll get it for cheaper. If you know, like, so, I mean, it makes sense. I don't like despise the mall, but I just my gas tank hits E very quickly. Like I'll go to one store that I like, and then I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go.
Right.
Like I go there with an intention usually.
Exactly.
Like,
Like oh, I need a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
Let me go look for some
But,
nice
like,
jeans or some shit.
If there's like a night out that we're going out for, some people will go to the mall and like look for an outfit or look for,
Leon
you know.
does that, dude.
And me, I'm like, I'll look online before I do that, or I'm just gonna wear what I have.
Wear what you have. Right.
Like I can't be fucking bothered with it. But
right.
Well, and it's because it's kind of farther.
It is farther now.
So
I feel like that's another reason. Like now we don't live over there anymore. You know, where before it was a 10, 15 minute drive. Now
quick.
It's 30.
Yeah. What else? Okay, so our night out, we went on the party bus. I had a really good time.
I had a blast.
Yeah. I wish that Birmingham worked out better for us.
Yeah.
But I really want to go I keep saying we all need to go to Dicko Dow's together because it's
I've never been there.
I know, and that's where we tried to go, and it was the long. See? Great place. The line was long, you know? So it just kind of shows. But no, but I had a really good time. But we made it to O'Connor's.
Thank God.
Yeah. Fun.
Fucking awesome.
It was fun. I saw a lot of people from high school.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. A ton. But you know, they're all like a year or two, or like 2 years younger than me, 2-3 years. And I'm like, oof. I'm so old, man.
Right.
That's how I feel. Today, oh my gosh, this is really funny though. So I don't know if they were Jehovah's Witness or just like Bible preachers, like, you know, but I got a knock on the door and I answer, and these two very nice gentlemen, and they're like, hello, we're just trying to spread the word. And he showed me like a Bible verse on his iPad, and he was like, don't you think it's like everything's bad in the world right now? Do you think it'll ever get better? And I was like, I'm like, I mean, yeah, there's some bad things, but there's some really great things in the world. So I just try to focus on that, you know? And he's like, yeah. And then he shows me this Bible verse, and then he's just like, whatever. He's like, are your parents home? And I'm like, he's like, how old are you? And I was like,
older than you think, motherfucker.
I was like, I'm 26. And he literally, him and his partner, whatever, his Bible partner, were flabbergasted. They're like, oh my gosh. I would have thought you were 16. Yeah, I'm like 10 years younger than I actually am. But they were actually like jaws on the floor. They're like, do you get that a lot? I'm
How
like,
old were they?
Probably like 60s.
Oh, that old?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I mean, as I get older, obviously I appreciate that more and more. Right. But yeah, it's also hard because I'm like, damn, I'm 26. Yeah, that feels so old, but
no, it's still young.
Yeah, that's what everyone says. I'm not like sad about being 26 or anything like that. It's just, I feel like it's like, okay, now I'm in my like late to mid 20s, like my late mid 20s, you know. Next year I'll be in my late 20s. So yeah, so we had our night out, and we all learned some fantastic news that evening. Well, I already knew it, that my sister Betta is pregnant with a little baby. Yeah, we call it little baby. Amanda calls it Rosie because she thinks it's a girl, and for some reason she's like, little Wosie. I'm like, that's not gonna be the baby's name, but that's fine. Very
Do they have names picked out?
I think they have like a few, but it's very hard for them and me. I'm like adding myself in there. But no, yeah, it's been very hard. She's not gonna like keep anything a secret. She doesn't really care to like not tell people, you know. So I'm sure she'll let us know when she decides.
Because like other than Lindsay, who else is pregnant right now? Is Eleni? Did Eleni have the baby?
No, she didn't have the baby. Eleni is due a week before.
Why'd you make that face?
I forgot that everyone knew. I don't know why.
For Eleni you're talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know that, right? Or did I make that up?
No, she is. But I forgot. I was like, oh. I'm like, how'd you know that? No, I forgot everyone knew.
Okay, good. They know.
Yeah, she is due a week before Beto, which is really crazy.
Right.
But yeah, so she doesn't really care. She'll tell people. She was like, I don't know, why would I keep it a secret? Because I'd rather tell people so that they know that's what I'm planning to do. Right. You know, and if they steal it, then what the fuck? That's not assholes. That's not nice, you know? But yeah, it's very exciting. I can't believe it, honestly. Yeah, still, I knew a month before everybody else, like about a month. It was so, I wanted everybody to know immediately, like so bad, so bad. But yeah, it was a fun secret to know.
Yeah, for sure.
And she was like hiding drinking, like at the Halloween party. She just like filled.
Didn't even notice that.
She filled a High Noon with just a bunch of water.
Really?
Yeah, and like every time like I would go to the bathroom, I'd fill it up, or like Dom would fill it up, or Dom would go to the car and like fill it up with water, or she would go to the bathroom and fill it up with water. Yeah, so we were mischievous little sneakers, but
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, maybe she'll come on soon to talk about her pregnancy experience. But she's only 3 months. She just hit her second trimester, So, but it's just weird. That makes me feel very old too.
Like, yeah, the fact that she's pregnant.
Damn, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so that's about Thanksgiving. Anything else from our night out? Nothing like crazy happened.
No.
We stayed on the bus a lot of it. Like we just drove around. We went fucking like all the way up Paul Road, came back.
Yeah.
When we got back to Amanda's, we just started, all of us just started eating. We no talking, just eating. All standing around the island, just shoving our faces.
Yeah.
It was funny because somebody was like asking for more buffalo chicken dip, and we're like, no, Amanda, she was about to make it. I'm like, no, don't make buffalo chicken dip. And then everyone leaves, and me and they're like, should we make buffalo chicken dip? Because we slept there that night. So we made it at like 2 a.m. But yeah, that was fun. I have a story that I want you to tell the listeners.
Okay. I
want you to tell everybody about your FedEx dealer that has been taking snacks.
Oh my God, so funny. He came the other day too. No package. No package. So like I saved all the videos too. I could show you. Did I show you the videos?
Nicolette
ended
showed
up favoriting all of them. So, but yeah, we put like a little basket out, or Nicolette put a little basket out with like chips and like Reese's and water and juice boxes, you know, and it's for people who deliver packages. You know, a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
So this one FedEx guy, he came and the first time he had a package. So he drops it off. He's like, oh shit. He's like, Cheetos or whatever, you know, and then grabbed like 5 things: fruit snacks, Cheetos, that's what it's there for. Like, I love it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And then like he came back like the next day and just came straight to the basket, grabbed like 4 or 5 things, and then walked off. No package, you know? And then like same thing, a couple days later, he came 3 times in one day.
It's crazy.
In the same day, 3 times. So crazy. And it was like hours apart. Yeah. So, you know, and it's like where our condo is, we're at the right closest to the entrance, pretty much. So if he's making a package at either end, even when he's exiting, he's passing our place pretty much. So he just pulls our runs. And like one time he was like running, both in and out. Like he ran to grab it and ran back. You know, he was like behind on his route, but still like
he's like, I got to get my snacks.
There was a different guy. We initially thought he said no water, like mad about it. But what he said was like, water, juice, like damn, you know, something like that. So
like you guys are
but yeah, it was just funny.
It's so funny.
He came the other day, no package. Because how often does FedEx usually it's like UPS or Amazon, you know? It's weird, yeah. So but yeah, no FedEx, and we see him every day.
He's not packing lunch. He's coming here for lunch.
Or it's like a snack.
His breakfast snack, his lunch, and then his after lunch snack.
Well, what I want to do is put hot Cheetos
and
see the reaction.
Yeah. Because he's black?
Because he's black. But also, I love hot Cheetos. And yeah, black people love hot Cheetos. They do. Yeah. Hot fries, hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
It's not racist.
It's, you know, I don't know what
I guarantee he loves it.
No,
how about that?
Of course.
It is a stereotype, but I guarantee he loves it.
But a lot of people would love hot Cheetos for sure.
Right.
But that is so funny that he just comes. And there was one video that Nicolette showed me, and he was like sneaky about it. And he was like looking around and then like grabbed a snack. And I'm like, it just... it's just like I almost feel bad kind of that he's like being so
I don't feel bad. I think it's some G shit. I like it. But no, when he dropped the package, he acknowledged the camera.
Right, yeah.
Since then, he hasn't acknowledged the camera. Now he just ignores the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny.
So it's funny. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, he does.
Fuck it.
Yeah, happy holidays, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to be pissed January 1st.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever, whenever we stop doing that.
Do it, yeah, December 25th. You take that out. No, but it is really funny. Like, he's, like, mindfully thinking about that for sure. Like, oh, yeah, I'm hungry.
Fuck yeah, I'm stopping.
I'm going to stop by. I know where the
I'm curious to know, is there ever a time he's in this, in these condos and doesn't stop?
Yeah.
And grab the snacks.
I'm interested to know if he's ever not even delivering a package in this complex, but driving by, crazy. And he's like, "Oh, let me go grab
That'd be
a
crazy.
Snack really quick." Yeah.
That'd be nuts. I got to readjust the camera to the street to see.
Yeah, you put a camera like right out by the garage. Oh man, that's so funny. I think I would like to be a delivery driver. Sometimes
I would love it.
Sometimes I think like I wish that I had a job that was just like this is what you have to do, and that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? You like it like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a feeling you might like it like that.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Nothing. I was saying, like, sometimes I think I would like a job where I'm like on a factory line. Like, I don't have to. No, that's kind of mean to say, but like think too much about it, you know?
Right.
Or like, I know that you have to be like organized if you're like a delivery driver, but like, that'd be nice if you listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
It's like obviously a lot of work, so like kudos to them.
I would love to do it. I feel like I would love to be a UPS driver. Yeah. Drive around, fucking, if you smoke, right? Mm-hmm. Can you smoke on the job?
I don't know.
I think you can.
Why not?
And then like, yeah, dude, you're just driving and chilling, listen to music, listen to podcasts, listen to fucking sports talk, like. Yeah. Watch a movie. No, I'm kidding. But like, yeah, I feel like I would love it. Yeah, because you're right. Like where you don't have to think about it. Yeah. That's also like I would love a job like that too. Yeah. Not like boring, but like a UPS driver is fun.
Yeah. Well, and the ones that like make it fun too. Like that one guy that made Dom's dog Duke famous because he made it a thing of like giving dogs treats on his route. So if he saw like a dog, he would give him a treat.
Right.
And then he made it like a fun thing, and then he became like popular, you know. Not like
he enjoys his work.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess that's like, I would probably start and be like, I fucking hate this.
Yeah,
you know.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I like my brother-in-law's UPS driver, and like you make good money.
Yeah.
You make good money. It takes like
time.
It's like we talked about it. I think it's like after 3 years, then it's like good money. The first couple of years ain't shit.
Right.
But that's kind of the point. Then because you're like union, you get good benefits. So it's like a pretty good job to have. You just got to be able to ride out those first couple of years.
Right. Yeah.
Because if you, he was telling me like your first year, they might use you like 5 times this month, 30 times next month, twice next month.
Oh, wow.
Like you're like very scattered. They'll call you like that week and be like, all right, we need you Tuesday and Wednesday. That's it. So like, how can you get by?
Right. I didn't really realize it was like that, actually.
Yeah, that's how it is. And then, and then eventually, but once you're there, like for example, my brother-in-law has been there like 10 years, I want to say. Like now he's in like reaching higher seniority.
Right.
And then he gets like 6 weeks paid vacation.
Yeah, it's so nice.
You know, like, and like it's been like I said, everything that comes with it, like he loves his fucking job.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, you said sports talk, and on the way here I was listening to Mike Valenti or whatever, you know, on 975 or 971 The Ticket. Yeah. And they were talking about the Pistons.
21 in a row they lost, I think.
They're 2-22.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
21 in a row they lost.
Yeah. They are. I checked it this morning.
That's bad.
I haven't really been watching basketball this season, but that is so bad. I guess the fans in the arena last night were chanting like "Sell the team, sell the team."
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And you know what's weird? The Spurs also lost like, I don't know if I think they ended up winning, but they were like at 16 losses in a row, 17 losses in a row.
Yeah.
Around the same time. So yeah. You see Draymond smack
bro, that guy
or
just
punch.
Yeah, literally.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know. It's interesting though because everyone's like he needs counseling, which like I'm like, yeah, I think he was trying to, like, I'm not saying it was fucked up. I'm not saying that he does not need to be doing that shit anymore. Like, you should have learned your lesson by now, you know, but everyone's like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. He needs help. And I'm like, right, but he was just flopping. Like, was it too aggressive? Absolutely. Yeah. But it's not like he needs to go to counseling to get help.
He don't need to go to counseling or anything like that. He just needs to stop doing it.
He just needs to stop fucking doing it.
He knows what he's doing, though.
I know.
Like,
yeah.
He hit him on purpose.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
100%, dude. You know, man. You know. If you grab me on a court. No, Nick Wright said it best. He goes, like, sometimes he gets a little mad. Like, when someone, like, pushes him or someone hits Steph and, like, he's going to defend him. But he's like, Yusuf Nurkic was playing defense. Like, now he got mad at somebody for playing defense. Yeah. Like, he didn't do like, he just had his hand on it. He barely fucking fouled him.
Yeah. No, I don't think my thing is like
whack. Like,
to me, I don't like. I do think that he was trying to like flop and like make it seem like he was grabbing onto his arm.
Yeah.
And I think that he's just fucking like dumb at this point where he doesn't know how to control himself to make it like, number one, actually look like he had him, you know, like you're a bad actor.
Right,
like,
a horrible actor.
Yeah, so bad. And like, I don't know. I think that he needs to be like, just
calm it down. He just needs to calm it down.
Quit. Honestly, like that's enough already. But
Nick Wright put up to like he compared like 5 things Draymond Green did to the UFC, and it's all like the chokehold,
like illegal
like,
shit.
he put side by sides, and like it looked exactly like UFC. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Like obviously it wasn't as hard as UFC, but when he stepped on, when he like who did he step on his chest?
Yeah, I remember.
Was it Nikola Jokic?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, and like he just stepped on his chest or whatever, and like that's outlawed in the UFC.
Yeah.
So Nick Wright's like, I actually had to go to like a different league or whatever, you know, because you're not allowed to do it.
No,
in the
he
UFC.
just like, to me, he's just so. It's just
He's like sporadic.
Yeah, and he's not mindful of like he's not aware. Like he's not spatially aware of like what he's doing or what like where his like power is going.
Right.
Like the Jokic thing, like what like. What are you doing?
Well, if his leg was pulled, like, so I get what you're saying. Like, say if your arm's being pulled and you try to yank it away, like you need force to yank it away. So then whatever you hit, it's getting hit with that force.
Yeah.
But like he turned, so he did it, and then he turned
like
and whack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the leg thing, say if your leg's being pulled and you're yanking it out, that's what he did. He like yanked it out. And then he like stepped in. So it was like the opposite way. Like you got yanked
instead
back,
of going like
you're
backwards.
supposed to go that way.
Yeah.
But then he went forward, you know?
Yeah,
so I don't know. I like Draymond though.
Yeah, I'm not gonna defend him, and I'm not gonna be like I fucking hate him or anything because
I still like him.
He's been on my team forever. It was funny because Rasheed Wallace was like, I take blame for him being this way because he grew up in our locker rooms. Did you watch that interview at all or see it?
Yeah,
him saying like he grew up in our locker rooms. Like he saw how we were in the locker room actually. Like he saw us on the court, he saw us in practice, he saw us in the locker room. Like he actually grew up with that, which I'm like, okay, obviously it's not their fault, but it is funny like that he's from this area, Detroit, and that's how he grew up, or Saginaw or whatever.
Yeah, but then he went to state.
Right. Stephen A was saying like, well, what if this was a LeBron teammate? We'd all be holding him responsible for like how he's acting, and then they were like, Steph needs to be held responsible for this too, and like he needs to say something. And
I think it's a good point that they would hold LeBron responsible, but they shouldn't.
Yeah.
So why should they hold Steph responsible?
Yeah.
So that stupid point.
Yeah, it's a dumb.
They shouldn't.
But then like somebody else, some other analyst was like, I think the only person that will get through to Draymond is Steph, and I'm like, guys, like it's not. Like it's not an anger issue problem. It's not like he doesn't know what he's doing. He does know what he's doing. He just needs to fucking stop. Like that's it.
Yeah,
like
just stop doing it.
Suspend him for whatever you want to suspend him for.
Right now it's indefinitely. But I think it's going to be like minimum 10.
But they want him to go to counseling. He has to go to counseling in order to come back.
Oh really?
Yeah, and like go through and that's why I'm like to me, I'm like, I don't think that is like correlates with what's going on, but I could be totally wrong. I don't know. Maybe
that's just a thing they wanted to do so they could report it. He went to counseling.
But like the way everyone's reacting, I'm like even Kevin Durant was like, he needs help. Like I hope he can get the help that he needs. Like,
but Kevin Durant also was in the locker room with him.
But
he like. So one of the reasons Kevin Durant went to Golden State was because Draymond.
Yeah.
Obviously, the main reason is because like Steph Curry's like fucking badass teammates.
Yeah.
We're gonna kill it. So that's obviously the main reason. But Draymond went to him and like pitched him to come and like begged him to come But Draymond's also one of the main reasons he left.
But he said he was never like that when I was on his team. Like he was never that person when I was his teammate. Right. You know? And I was like,
but he was like, he would be like,
he was like yappy.
He called Kevin Durant a bitch.
Yeah. But so like that's why I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like him to say like he needs help. Like I hope he gets the help that he needs. Like it's not like he was like on drugs or like a drunk. Like
it's a little too
much. Or like just drink and drive and like crashed and then you know what I'm saying. Like that's what it feels like. Everyone's like acting like it is. Yeah. Which is like maybe he does need help, but it kind of feels like
too much
hyperbolic. At this
right.
point. Yeah. But yeah, NBA talk. I forgot about the NBA for a minute there. I haven't been really keeping up on any sports besides the Chiefs.
So what do you think about the Chiefs been playing bad too?
I know they lost the last 2 games.
Yeah, they lost their swagger a little bit.
Yeah.
But so the Lakers are putting up a banner.
Oh yeah.
For that, what do you think about that?
Whatever. I don't have any real feelings about it. The thing about that in-season tournament, I know they do it in like other sports, like in like soccer and stuff.
Big time, yeah.
I just don't really get it. Like what's
so I like it.
It's
soccer
fun.
Does it right?
Yeah.
And like for example, Messi won Like when Messi came to the MLS, he won that.
Right.
He won that one championship. Right?
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. Right?
Yeah.
But he won that one championship. But they didn't even make the fucking playoffs to the real.
Yeah.
Right? But they just, when Messi came, he played all those games. They went like 6-0 in those specific games, you know? Like, so that's just like a normal thing. And like, even in Europe and like the Premier League, whatever, all these leagues, they have that. Like Champions League is like a specific, those are like the best teams in Europe, but there's like the Premier League is only England, right? Yeah. Or whatever, or maybe those the UK, whatever. Champions League is a separate league, but those are the best of the best. Yeah, pretty much.
In
like
Europe,
the best teams in Spain, the best teams in whatever, like all these other leagues, whatever. Even that, I'm not very well versed in. I like it. Now the banner, because I'm hearing all these even like our friends are like, it's fucking stupid as fuck, like how they're hanging a banner or whatever. They don't understand. They don't have the foresight. Think 30 years from now. First of all, it was a hit. The in-season tournament was a hit. Like crazy views, like the intensity was there, all that, right? So the fact that LeBron won the first one, and I even said, I'm like, LeBron's going to win this one regardless. Because if it came down to the end, they would sway it in his favor. You know, like where the refs, like they would kind of almost cheat, but he blew them out. So it wasn't, there was no need for cheating. But anyways, 20 years from now, it's going to be a thing.
It'll be big.
It's going to be big.
Yeah.
You know? And
so winning the first one is important. So winning
the first one is important. Like, someone got to be the first.
Yeah.
You know? Even if they don't put a banner now, if they do it every year, eventually they're going to be like, oh, shit, like now it's a big deal. Now let's put up a banner. What's the difference?
Yeah.
You know? So
I don't think, I mean, who cares really? Like, why are people so bent out of shape about it? I just don't really understand. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, who cares? Like, why does it matter? It is cool that they won it. It's the first one. LeBron said something like, you can always break a record, but you'll never be able to break a first. Like,
be the first.
Be the first.
Yeah, no one can be the
first. So like it is pretty cool. So are they going to do more than one in-season tournament, or are they just having the one for this season?
One a year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Yeah, I guess to me, I think that it would make more sense to have these tournaments if it like the winner got something out of it a little bit more than just like a trophy. So if there was like,
well, they get the money. But you mean like they get a playoff spot? Like something.
But I mean, that wouldn't be fair though. So like, I don't know. But like something to me, it doesn't make that much sense. Does it count towards the regular season record?
All the games counted towards the regular season record except for the final.
Okay. Then I guess I don't really care. It's cool then. I'm happy that they're doing
we'll see. We'll see how it goes, but
But I think online a lot of people enjoyed it.
People enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah. So, it was funny because at first everyone was like so confused by it, and I think Steph Curry had like a conference. He's like, "What's there to be confused about?"
Look into it for 2 minutes, and you're gonna get it.
Yeah, he was like read about it, and then you'll know like what's happening, you know. Which I didn't do. I was like,
it's true. Yeah, that is true though. Like the people that were confused about it didn't look it up.
Right.
Like they're just like in-season tournament, huh? What? That's weird.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And he was like, us players know what we're doing, or us players understand it. The coaches get it, so we don't really care if you understand.
Yeah,
like if you want to, if you want to watch it, you can. But yeah. All right, that's basketball. Have you been watching any TV lately? Anything new? Anything fun?
Not really.
No.
Love Island.
New season. UK.
Yeah, the Australia one.
Australia?
The Australian one. Yeah. It's pretty good.
Me and Amanda and Beta every Wednesday, we try to get together to watch The Challenge. Do you know what that is? It's on MTV. It's with like, it started with like the Real World cast.
Okay.
And it's fun. It's kind of like Love Island without the love. And it's kind of like Love Island games.
Right.
But there's like no love in it at all. You know, well, there is. Some people
hook
up and shit. Yeah, it's just competition. So I got into that this season, and it's so freaking good. So every Wednesday, me, Biz, and Amanda get together. We watch it. But last night, we started a new show called, it's not new to us, called Couples Therapy.
Okay.
And it's on Hulu or Showtime. You need like the premium Hulu to get it, but or Showtime. And it's legit, like real couples. It's like a reality TV almost. Real couples sitting down with a therapist, and we watch their couples therapy. It is the most interesting thing in the world.
Damn, that's something we might like though.
You would love it. Everybody would love it because it's so intriguing. First of all, you feel like it's way too intimate. I should not be listening to these conversations.
Right.
Like basically, like, oh my, it's crazy. she talks about like people's childhood and like how it affects their marriage, and then like what's going on in their marriage, and then what did he do to you that makes you feel this way, and then like she'll just be like, so somebody will be like venting about themselves or like their past, and she'll be like, okay, hold on, and then ask the husband like, how do you feel about like what she's saying right now, and then she just like stares at them, and then they have to like answer. It's just so interesting. I recommend
we're
it.
gonna look into that.
It is so good. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. You have Xfinity TV?
Yeah.
Check if you can watch it on demand,
Okay.
on Xfinity TV, because I think that's how we had to watch it. I literally had to like stream it, mirror it for my phone.
Oh.
Yep, there it is. That's her Orna.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, it's so
How
good.
the fuck do we have it?
It might just be part of your package. You might not know it, but it is. Yeah, you guys, please watch this and let me know what you think. It is so interesting. And it's only half an hour episodes, so it's not like that big of a commitment.
Yeah.
And they go by so fast.
Bet.
They go by so fast. But yeah, so I wanted you to know about that because I think you'll really like it.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Love Island, it's like a human experiment, you know? Like it's truly just people at their like most vulnerable.
Right.
Especially in like therapy. And it's also interesting because you think that people, when they're in therapy, they just like are going to unload and like, you know, be vulnerable. But you can see how hard it is for people to actually.
And then little by little, they're almost.
Yeah. And sometimes
she's
it's
prying it out of them, or he's prying it, whoever the therapist
is. Or she'll like say something to them and they're like.
Is it just one therapist? Mm-hmm. Like it's always the same therapist?
Yep,
right?
It's Orna. Yep. And she'll go to like her clinical advisor and talk about her patients to like get help to help them, and it's like, so it's just very interesting. It's an interesting world. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Amanda and Banta can't watch it because they don't have Xfinity, so I have to literally wait until next week to watch. We watched 5 episodes last night, and they're like, please wait, and I'm like, guys, come on, this is so
but
hard.
You're waiting for them?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for them because we like pause it and we talk about it.
Yeah.
Oh, and like the best part is like when like they're talking, you'll like come to a realization of like why they are the way they are, and then she'll say like what you just thought.
What you were thinking.
And I'm like,
man, I could be a therapist.
No, the amount of times I said yesterday, like maybe I should be a therapist.
Yeah.
Because I was like, just like
I want to tell I want to tell Tonka about it and see what
see what she thinks. Yeah, that'll be interesting.
That'd be good too, to have her watch it and then have her come on and we can talk about it again.
Yeah, I do wonder because there's so many different forms of therapy. You know,
I wonder if does she do couples therapy? I don't even know.
I don't know. She's your sister.
Yeah, no, I don't think. I don't know.
I feel like she does more like teens and children.
Right.
But I don't know. Like couples therapy, that would be very hard to not be biased. You know, because like, not gonna lie,
or one of them is gonna be, you're like, as a therapist, you'll be like, well,
yeah,
she's kind of right, you know,
or like he's kind of right, or like, oh god, it's so hard because you're gonna watch it, so I don't want to like.
The only experience I have with couples therapy is from Entourage.
Oh yeah,
when Ari went with his wife.
I was literally thinking about that. I'm like thinking about like it came into my head, that exact.
Because she's biased.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, Ari, you're the one that's in the wrong.
He's fucking crazy.
He is crazy. He'd walk out. She'd be like, oh, he's always on his phone. He'd be like, no, I'm not. Then his phone would ring and he'd be like, I fucking have to take this.
Yeah.
It's a back call, baby, or some shit.
Yeah. It's a callback, yeah. It was funny because the therapist was talking to her advisor saying, I want to say stuff to this person, but I'm scared that they're going to put up a wall and want to quit therapy. And so I have to like tread carefully and act like the other person isn't completely in the right so that I can like get to this other person in a different way. So like, it's like, that would be so hard. I'd be like, bro, are you fucking stupid? Like, you know,
you're
like
clearly wrong.
You're clearly wrong.
Right.
But yeah, it is very interesting to see that dynamic, like all the different dynamics, and to see like, sometimes you think like marital issues, they're kind of just like they're just what they are, you know, like they're simple, they're whatever they are, but then you like see how actually there can be so many different reasons that like people are having issues, you know, and how layered people are. So you'll start watching and like hate somebody or be like, oh, this person is such a bad person, you know, and then you like learn more about them and you're like, that's why they're the way they are. Then you don't like them, but you understand them a little bit more. So it's an interesting concept.
Yeah, now I'm interested to watch.
Yeah. The only thing I hate is when the therapist will be saying something to like one partner, and then the other partner's there like sitting, and it's like, and they're thinking that she's validating them, and I'm like, no, stop. She's not validating you. Like, I just wish I could be a fly on the wall and be like, shut up. No.
Yeah.
You know, but no, it's very good.
Yeah.
And I highly recommend it. But yeah, like all those people that do that, those are real people. Those are real problems that they're putting on TV, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. They're like so brave for doing that. But I do.
I can never do that.
I don't think I could get paid any amount of money to do that. That's crazy. Yeah, so that's couples therapy. Highly recommend it. I got the recommendation from Armchair Expert, obviously. That's where I get everything. So then everybody else who doesn't listen to Armchair Expert can get it from me. It's like the flow of recommendations. Okay, so I wanted to talk about another podcast I've been listening to that's under the umbrella. It's of Armchair Expert, which is like called Yearbook Podcast or something. And it's this one guy who is going through like this particular year of his life and like going back to talk to people about like the events that took place. And there's some crazy ass events, like his friend was killed in a car crash, and then he saw like somebody get shot or get so all these crazy events that he says is like his most formative year. And I was trying to think, like, if I had to do this, like, what year would that be? I still don't really know. So I wanted to ask you if you...
Do I have one?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
I know.
We'll be here for a minute.
I like try to think about it. And
I don't have like no trauma.
No, it's not about trauma.
Yeah,
though.
I know, but there's nothing. What the fuck happened in my life? Like...
And you think you don't have
I feel like
trauma.
it's like an even flow, though. Probably do. But like there's like an even flow in every year, you know?
Yeah.
Like normal progression or whatever, you know? Like... Give me an example. Give me another example other than like watching someone get shot, because I'm trying to think of like...
Yeah.
What's...
Like... You meet a person, so like if it was like meeting like a friend or Nicolette or whatever, or it could be getting like a job that took you to like this place
and it put me on this course of life type thing.
like, or like your mindset, like your frame of mind like changed in that year. Or
well, I think working at the Coney.
When did you start working at the Coney?
I was 16 or 17.
So still in high school?
So I was 17, but I had just graduated. It was that summer, because I graduated 17, and then that summer I started working.
You just saw a lot of shit.
Maybe there, because you just see a lot of shit and like meet all types of different people. Like Dan Gilbert will come in, and then the fucking crackhead will come in at the same time.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then like you're talking to him, but you're also talking to crack, and like it's like pretty crazy. It's pretty wild. Like fuck, I love that shit.
Yeah.
And then, but I don't know. And then that like instilled the work ethic. But like everybody went through that. That's why I'm saying like everybody at some point got their first job, hated it. Cause like when my first month at the Coney, I fucking hated it. I was like, what the fuck? You know, like fucking gotta bust my ass from 6 to 4 in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, but then once you get that first payday, paycheck, you're like, oh shit,
this is what it's about.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess that.
What about, okay, so how about if you had to pick, like, you had to pick a year from junior high to your senior year? Which year, and it doesn't even have to be formative. Like, it doesn't have to be deep or anything like that, but like one that you would want to like talk about, you know, like you had to do a podcast about this year.
I don't know. Maybe, probably like maybe 8th grade.
8th grade?
Maybe 8th grade.
That's so funny. You liked 8th grade a lot?
I loved 8th grade. 6th grade was when I met Coney and Tommy Natsulai. And that was like my first time like, oh shit, there's Albanians everywhere.
Right.
You know what I mean? So then that kind of put me down the path to hang out with Albanians.
Oh, interesting.
You know, because elementary school, it was like whoever was around was just my friends, white, Chaldean. There was no Albanians in my grade. Yeah, I love middle school. I just love school. Dude, school was the shit.
I really liked school too. I think my years would either be 9th grade or 10th grade.
9th grade, you weren't a 9th grade, you were in junior high.
I was like the senior of junior high. Yeah. Well, I think 9th grade because This is like really it's not stupid, but like from 8th grade to 9th grade I lost a lot of weight, so like I went back to school like kind of looking different, you know, and like feeling myself, I guess, because I was like skinnier.
New me.
Yeah, new me, exactly. But I do remember, you know what's crazy about that is my teacher, this isn't funny, this is actually very nice of them. My teacher asked me if I had an eating disorder, like stopped me after class.
Oh, like was worried like you were like starving yourself or something.
Yeah, she like her.
Like, oh, thank you.
My
you noticed.
Yeah, literally. My Spanish teacher and like my old volleyball coach, who I didn't even do volleyball like the year, like I did 7th grade volleyball and then like skipped 8th grade, didn't even do 9th grade.
Right.
And she and my Spanish teacher, Miss Ruiz, they like stopped me after class and were like, "Can we talk to you?" And they asked me like, "We noticed that like you're skinnier, whatever, and like we just want to make sure that like everything's okay."
They're probably looking at it like, because you're still so young.
Yeah.
Like that they're probably like they're probably thinking like, oh, it's weird, like a 12-year-old or however old you are in 9th grade. What are you, 13?
13, yeah.
They're probably thinking like, oh, a 13-year-old working out
lost
or like
all that weight.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they're probably thinking, what 13-year-old does that?
Which is like, when I actually do think about it, I'm not like, I'm happy that happened. Like I did lose like all that weight because I was happier after the fact. And it's not even about like how I looked. It was just like how I felt in that body and everything like too, you know? But I did do like a pretty strict diet.
Yeah.
But in the summer, like it was 3 months and I lost so much weight.
Right.
And like it wasn't like working out, but I was in cheer, so like that was part of it, so that added to it. But like I wouldn't like, not like my parents did anything wrong, not that, but like I truly don't think I would like allow my kid to do what I did.
Right.
And I was still eating, like I was eating protein and fruit, but like it was literally like, I'm not kidding.
But that's crazy that you put yourself on a schedule like that at that age, you know? You wouldn't
the
think.
thing, I know, and literally now I'm like, why the fuck can I do it? And now I'm like, I used to be so disciplined. Like I was so disciplined, but I do think it was like not a disorder, but I had like self-body issues, you know, where I was like, I have to fucking do this exercise. If I don't, I'll be fat, you know?
Right. So
like it is like, when I think about it in retrospect, I'm like, yeah, that's kind of sad. But I mean, I'm still happy that it had like that was the way it went, you know. But yeah, I was strict on myself.
So what'd you tell them? Like, nah, I'm chilling. I was like, no, I just on a diet.
I literally was like, no, I just ate healthy and I'm in cheer now. So like, I lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
And they were like, okay, we just want to make sure. I was like, and I just said thank you, like thank you so much, you know, like
thanks for worrying,
for being like mindful of that, because like they have to be, which is like, 30 minutes.
Do I need a fuck?
Did it stop? Okay, it's okay.
So you would pick. So that would be the year you'd pick then.
I don't know.
Or that's just part of that year. That's
like 9th grade.
That was your 9th grade.
Yeah, and 9th grade was just like, yeah, I do think it was. I feel like it'd be either 9th or 10th grade. 10th grade was just fun as fuck. My first year in high school, I was friends with like Beta and her friends. There was parties like every single, like we were meeting new people from different schools, and like we went to parties like every single weekend. So it was that was just like high school and fun and kind of exactly what you want your high school experience to be like. So I think like 10th grade would be like a fun to talk about. 9th grade was fun too, but
you're not partying. Yeah. You're in junior high.
Yeah. I never had like a bad year in school though. I mean, my senior year was great, but then like my friends died at the end of that year.
Damn.
Do you remember the car crash at Stony Creek? It was just like a summer day. It was not summer, but it was like a hot day after, and like a ton of kids went to the beach, and they unfortunately like died in a car crash.
Oh, fuck.
And like that was a month before I graduated, like month before. Yeah, and it was
they all
like
died. Like
no, three kids died. Yeah, so like that was like one of those moments too. Like I feel like you said, it's kind of like a flow of it, where like it didn't all happen in one year. Like those big moments, they like all happened in like separate years. So it would be hard to just pick one.
Right.
You know, formative years. You're always forming. You're kind of always like evolving and changing. I could even say like this year, like this year was like the best but worst year of my life. You know, so like I had the happiest moments of my life this year, and then the fucking saddest moments of my life, you know. And it's just interesting that it could all happen within like 365 days.
Right.
Which is like also, so time is weird because like 365 days. That's what we account for, and like that's it. Like that's one you know?
It's 1 year.
Yeah, like you put that into a box, like 365 days, and then you have to put the next 365 days into another box. And it's just like funny if you think about it. Huh.
Do you ever think of 2016? I just feel like, doesn't everybody kind of say like that was just the best year ever?
Yeah, they do.
What the fuck was going on in 2016?
I think of 2015 and 2016 were great years because 2015 was the year I graduated high school, but then 2016 was like the year after. So it was kind of like I was just a bit older. I just finished my freshman year of college. I don't know. And it was just a good year.
It was a good time.
I'm going to Google what happened in 2016. All the things that happened in 2016. I remember it like being good music. Like I feel like Drake was at his best.
The vibes were just good.
Vibes were just good.
Good year. But I don't know why. Why was it?
The best of 2016.
Like, yeah, what was like the song of the year and shit? Drake for sure was
One Dance. I need a one dance.
There you go.
No Problem. Chance featuring Lil. Like when Chance was good. Like I don't know if you ever.
What was No Problems again? How does it go?
You don't want zero problems?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
One more.
Great. Yeah, so good. So good. The most significant world events in 2016. Okay, these are like horrible things that happened.
Brexit.
Yeah, literally opioid
Michigan.
crisis.
Flint, Michigan, horrible water.
Yeah, maybe 2016 was
Russian hacking. Yeah, that's Zika outbreak.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell? Good things that happened.
Ryan locked. Yeah.
World Tiger count rises for the first time in 100 years.
Yeah. Harriet Tubman
will appear on $20 bills. I think we're on the same one.
Yeah, is that true though? Does she?
Did that happen?
Oh my gosh, the Cubs World Series. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That was so good. Where's the rest?
They finally broke the curse, right?
Yeah.
How's your boy doing?
Who?
On the Cubs.
Oh, Brandon?
Yeah.
I don't know. He actually texted me the other day asking about camera. Like cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't ask him how he was doing, to be quite honest.
Well, I got to update me and my boy Noir, the one that I randomly hit up, remember? We made plans to hang out, like grab a beer or something on Thursday next week.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Oh, you want to know what's very exciting? Mm. The color of the year came out.
Okay.
Pantone color of the year. Let me look this up. It's really cute. It's not my favorite color, but like it's a cute little meaning behind it.
All right.
The Pantone color of the year.
So that's for the color of 2024?
Yes. Is Peach Fuzz. Embrace the warmth.
Yeah, it's a nice color. It's a calm color.
Color of the year. This is like what I want my nest or my hatch thing to do, like be colored wise, you know? Okay, so it's Peach Fuzz. What is Pantone 13-1023 Peach Fuzz? It captures our desire to nurture ourselves and others. It's a velvetly, gentle peach tone who's all-embracing... Oh, it went off.
Did it?
Yep. I think that it's probably... Is it overheating? Just try it again. It's off? It's off. Okay, turn it on and off. This thing can't hang anymore. Nah, just press play. Well, at least it said something. Is it too bright?
No, it's not too bright, but I wonder if...
Oh, the heat. Yeah. Smart.
All right.
Okay, so the Pantone Peach Fuzz color. It's a velvetly gentle peach tone whose all-embracing spirit enriches mind, body, and soul. In seeking a hue that echoes our innate yearning for closeness and connection, we chose a color radiant with warmth and modern elegance. A shade that resonates with compassion, offers a tactile embrace, and effortlessly bridges the youthful with the timeless. You know, I wonder how much like planning and thought goes into picking the color of the year. Like, does it?
Who picks it? Is there a board?
There's this person. The name is Leatrice, which is not Beatrice. It's Leatrice Easman, and it's the executive director of Pantone Color Institute. But I don't know. I'm sure there's a board.
When did they start this color thing? Has it been like 6 years or like 20?
I don't know.
I'm curious because if you go to like color of the year and like, I wonder if there was like ever like a neon color.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Or is it now just all like neutral light,
Like
soft
pastels.
color? Yeah.
Well, last year was like not. It wasn't like.
Last year was like that.
Look,
it was like a red, right?
I still have
a
it.
raspberry.
Yeah, this is kind of like.
Oh yeah.
It's bright.
Yeah, it's kind of bright.
Yeah. Let's see here though. Oh my gosh. We might have to stop. Maybe move it closer to us, away from the sun. Of course, technical difficulties up the arse. We'll see. It looks like my camera's overheating. So if we have to cut this short, that's why it's a short episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pantone color of the year, peach fuzz. Invite that warm, fuzzy feeling. Create moments together. Interesting.
1999.
Okay. Should we go through all the colors?
Every single color.
Colors of the year. Past colors of the year.
Peach fuzzies 2024. Yep. Okay. What the fuck?
We had
one of them was ultimate gray.
Ooh, the classic blue 2019. That's a nice color. Pick your favorite and then we'll tell everyone our favorites. Okay, I have mine.
Yeah, I got mine.
Okay, what's yours?
Emerald.
Emerald. Nice. Which year was that?
What was that? 2013.
Tell us about it.
A luminous, is that one? Yeah. A luminous, magnificent hue. Emerald is the color of beauty, new life, and prosperity.
Beautiful.
That's a good one to pick.
That is a really good one. Mine is, ironically, 2020. Classic blue. I mean, you can't go wrong with this color.
Is this classic blue?
Classic blue. Introducing classic blue. Stilling, calm, confidence, and connection. This enduring blue hue highlights our desire for a dependable and stable foundation on which to build as we cross the threshold into a new era. Classic blue.
How'd you get that?
Description?
Yeah.
I clicked on the color.
You clicked the color?
Yep. Damn, Leatrice has been doing this for quite a while.
This one doesn't have it to click it. Nah.
Well, that's the color of the year.
Peach fuzz.
Peach fuzz. Embrace warmth. I'm going to make it my background to really embrace the warmth so I can spread it. But yeah, that's all we have for today, I guess. Before my camera blows up.
Anything coming up?
We have Robert and Liz's housewarming party tomorrow. And then Saturday we have like a cousin's night. And we're going to my uncle. He has like a golf sim. I'm just going to continue.
Yeah, we'll just finish it.
He has like a golf simulator. And we're all going there.
That's dope.
Yeah, all of us cousins and uncles and aunts and shit.
Oh, yeah. Rob's about to love that shit.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I haven't
Has he played it yet? Is it new? Like, did he just get it, the simulator?
I don't know. It's not like in his house. It's like at a facility.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I'm sure it's not like brand new, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited to do that. I mean, and we have Christmas coming up.
Yeah.
Right. New Year's.
Excited.
We have a lot to look forward to. But yeah, glad to be back. Hopefully we have a guest next week. I mean, nobody wants to talk to us.
Took a while.
Took a while. No, I know. Now I'll laugh at you whenever you do that.
I'm going to send it to you. I'm going to send it to you right now.
Okay. Thanks for listening, guys.
All right. Love you guys.
Talk to you
Bye,
later.
Chris.
Bye, Chris. Thanks for listening.